Let's get it. Trying to figure out why YouTube took down my Madden. I don't know, was it because I was showing John Madden? I don't know what it was, but y'all need to like tell what it is. Y'all just writing mad shit. Just tell what the main thing is, if I could know. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm about to do a game or two. We're gonna start it back off with the Browns. That's what I was just doing in the video a couple hours ago. I was playing with the Browns, so about to start it off with the Browns and so on. But I might just do one game real quick. That's it. And go to Fortnite. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video. We'll get into it in a minute. I'm just gonna start leaving it like this on this screen from now on. Whenever yeah, it's gonna be like this from now on. So all y'all gonna see is this screen, then we get right to the game. Yeah, we about to get into it in a minute. I don't got time for all that shit. And like I said too, once we're home, they lucky they pushed Grand Theft Auto back again. Cause I wasn't gonna buy Madden this next year coming up or 2K because GTA was coming out, but they pushed it back again. So I'm telling you, once with Grand Theft Auto come out, I'm not playing none of these games no more anyway. You ain't gonna see me play no sports games for like 2 years. I promise you. Once when GTA come out, that's the only game I'm gonna be playing. I'm gonna barely be playing Call of Duty when Grand Theft Auto come out. 'Cause that was my main game before I started playing all of this. That was my main game, Grand Theft Auto. But we about to get into this in a minute. Like I said, I'm about to do a game or two, and I said, give me a second. just feel like I gotta make up for this shit because of the monkey shit they just did.
On the shores of Lake Erie here in the city of rock and roll. Our coverage of the NFL brings us to Huntington Bay Field. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the Cleveland Browns. We're through the warm-ups. Both teams are ready. And off we go from Cleveland. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. And he's going to make
All right, let's get it, bro.
Before going down.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard.
Chad.
Now Dak to throw. Escapes the pocket. Down the field, he's got Lamb.
This nigga already cheated, huh?
Across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Dallas.
First down, here's Dak. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Dak now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. This one doesn't get much. Down to the 41. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third.
On third down, here's Williams. And he is down to the 30-yard line.
Nigga, he should have fumbled.
On that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest game.
Working inside the red zone. There's another one to Williams. Touchdown, Dallas. Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Well, no hesitation.
These niggas beat the Chiefs. Y'all want to like help them out.
Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run?
That's why you niggas ain't going to the Super Bowl this year.
To just shred this defense through the air.
So if y'all make it to the fucking
Moves away from one. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. It's a solid block in there. Springs him for 8. It's going to be second down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Staying on the ground with Ford. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ball game. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They'll have an easy 3rd and 1. He finds Njoku complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Dose of the hurry up here. From the gun, it's Ford. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain. That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Here we go. Start.
Throw here. 3rd down. Completed to his running back. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. They're going to run for it. Ford. And the early aggressiveness is answered.
Hey, yo, you doing too much right now, man.
That's a turnover on down.
God damn.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th
You
down.
doing way too much.
Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across, but there was no overcoming a front, just as equally motivated to get off the field.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, okay.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Hits his running back. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that mark.
That was your best bet. Keep throwing them short passes.
Here we go. 46. Yeah. 26.
From the gun is Prescott. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Going for it, it's Williams. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
We've set it downs from 37.
Here we go. Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 56.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Yeah. Here we go. Hey, kill. 26.
Dak to the air here. Escapes out to the left. He's running with it. And he stopped just shy of that first down at the 28. 3rd down upcoming. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Prescott now on 3rd and 1. Flush down out to his left. He's going to run for it. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Yeah! Here we go. go 47. Hey, 47. 26.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Prescott here from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys will add to their lead at the end of the half. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown.
I don't like these niggas, man.
Up and good. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Hey, yo, listen, man. Y'all not going to the fucking playoffs or the Super Bowl. None of that shit, nigga. Wasting your own time, nigga. Fuck you, talking.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
You see who I got, right?
To the air on 1st down. Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. With 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
He lobs this up left sideline, looking for something big. And that's sent to the ground by defender.
You not about to catch it yourself, or you the computer doing all that?
They're facing 3rd down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
That shit, y'all wild.
It's going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. He's looking deep once again. And his final shot of the half.
Gas interference. That was crazy.
Time remaining in our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Sure. Waiting on you, man. Hurry up, man. Let's go.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Ah, man. Come on.
This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short.
So he want to kick an onside kick real bad.
Yardage marked off. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Offense in the hurry up here.
17 yards. And the Browns, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Going to the ground again on 1st.
Get off me, man.
Let's say 2 yards at 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hey, get that look. Get off me.
Play stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Come on.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. That one gains 7. And that's a Browns 1st down.
down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Ford running to the right. Escapes the defender. Oh, he drops a cut, and he's in.
Oh my God, that was crazy.
The Browns cut into the lead coming out of
You know that was
halftime.
crazy.
Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big game, it takes
Take chances around here. We take chances around.
Their job. Got a block up front. Receivers got a block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
And the Cowboys managed to recover the football. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Dallas getting everybody set.
Don't get too happy. You only winning by 7, man.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's good for a Dallas first down. Another run for Williams. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know from the
Can't run like me, man. Just do what you do, all right?
Put in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
That's caught by Williams. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Hey, Kate, you know this. We're covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
To the left and wheeled in by Ferguson. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense lets that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
1st and goal. Here's Williams. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd.
We'll see them tackle 2nd and goal after the break. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, but the win not secure just yet. Another snap from the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. To throw is Prescott. Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Williams. Ooh, no luck. He tried. He was frightened, but they send him backwards on 3rd and goal.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
He'll throw it. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal.
Man, he should have kicked that field goal, man. I don't know why you playing.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And the pressure gets home. He doesn't throw it in time. That's the safety. How about the big fella blasting through the middle?
Hey, yo, Chad, I did not pick that. I'm telling you, I did not pick that. I don't know why that even happened.
You love when big men make plays.
Why you niggas always tuning in when I'm losing, son? When I'm winning, y'all, nobody, like, where the views at?
Huh? Yeah, they're doing their work. They're doing their job. So often they don't get all the headlines. They do so much of the dirty work. Not that time. He gets his headlines. He gets on the stat sheet. 2 big points for his defense.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Prescott. Throw left side, caught by Davis. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and they netted some positive yards.
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll move the chains.
Hey, your ass was quiet for a minute. You got nervous for a minute, huh? Your ass was quiet for like a good minute.
Completion that nets them a first down.
Gone just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Dak out of the pistol. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Chat.
Who's used to embracing content, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play.
Nah, go check my YouTube. Go check my shit out. I get busy. You just got lucky right now, man.
And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings.
Shit, the chat know you ass too. You only got 14, 16 points or whatever, man. You're not that nice either, man.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another.
Nah, stop it, man. Stop it, man. Don't stop it. Stop it, man. You lying. Your stepson wasn't playing, man. Stop it.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up.
Let me guess. That was him just playing just now, right?
Back him up ahead of 4th down.
And it's 4th down.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning.
Hope you got your own, son.
Cowboys with a 2-score lead.
All right, let's get it.
And forever coming up.
Yeah, here we go. I take one. Kill. 26. We're going to 52.
They do snap it. Here's Prescott. On the move, headed right. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Got to hurry this to the line.
Shut your bum ass up, huh?
Looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. And they can take a moment to try
Keep telling you, man. You see who I got, nigga? Stop that shit, man.
We've set it down from 37.
We're going to 54. Yeah. Here we go. Kill.
They're going to pass it here. This is complete to Ferguson out left. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. And they'll have just one left to burn now. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
47. Yeah. There we go. 26.
Going left side, Williams with it. Had some room to work, and he took advantage, giving 7.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he's out of bounds, so the clock's going to stop, Brock, but the celebration begins. That gets him the 1st and wins them this ball game.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal. They stay on the ground with Williams. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup.
This nigga could have been in this game. Like, what is
The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a microphone.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever come up,
Why you little niggas be mad that I be trying to have a nigga quit, man? I'm just about to quit off this geek shit.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it.
You not nice like that, man. Chill out, man. Let's end the game.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in
You trash, nigga. You trying your hardest to score again. You can't do it. You trash, nigga.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Go, little boy, go get some pussy, man. Shut up.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete.
Oh, man.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
Yeah, here we go.
They're going for it. Here's Prescott. And a completion not in the cards on
Yeah, get
that
that. Send that little nigga back to Fall Guys or something, man. That shit crazy.
50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more.
Little boy, you not even getting no pussy yet, man. Chill out, man. Nah, your mom got STDs. Where's she at? Let me talk to her.
Looking out of the gun, Sanders. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate.
Damn, son, your mom must really got that. My bad, chill out.
And ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And we all saw it.
God damn, son. Damn, can I score?
So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it 1st and 10. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And it is knocked away. A shot to the end zone, answered there by a strong defensive effort. 2nd down. And here's the timeout.
Damn, your stepdad got you cussing like that, little man. Calm down, man.
It's already decided. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. One final shot here. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So the Cowboys come in and take this.
Hey, y'all, these niggas be on here like.
Well, Brock, we knew they would be moving in the lead up.
I wish I could hear this nigga the way he was talking like I had an official team or something, man.
Once they got going, they showed out, they backed up that confidence, and they lead here with
What's that nigga Wilson the invite? Let me pick a team for real, like, let me put the headset on and get focused, like, for real.
You see in the game itself, to overcome somebody defending their home field, you need to be playing.
Oh, see, now I could have beat that nigga. Let's get to the next one.
Whenever you take it on the road and you win one, gosh, it feels so good. What a signature victory.
Yeah, Browns, I don't know, man. They about to rank me back down to like silver at the bronze. Who should we play with next? Let's see. Give me a team, y'all. Tell me any team to play with. Say a team, anybody. Don't matter. I'll wait like 5 minutes. Somebody, any team. Need a team, y'all. Somebody say any team. Seahawks are showing out. Play with Seahawks real quick. Oh, shit, hold up. Hold up, give me 5 minutes. All right, let's get into it. That nigga lucky I pick a real team, son. That nigga had me fucked up.
It's a
Real,
stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate.
All right, let's get it, man.
They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome everybody to Lumen
Niggas only play, and I bet that nigga, I bet that's the only team he played with. Cowboys. All day, every day, all day, every day. Last Madden, the Madden before that, the Madden before that. Next year, Madden, I think playing with Cowboys. Only team he fucking played with.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And away we go from Lumen Field. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return.
The Broncos take over first and 10.
A real team talking.
At their own 12-yard line.
This nigga got the Bucks. Not the Bucks, but the Broncos.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10.
Captain. Hold on, set. Ready.
Nick starting with a pass. And that's going to be incomplete. Looking to his back to start this one. So back to the huddle now for second down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense, not on that one.
Bombers.
Second down. Here's Nix again. Trying to connect, but it winds up incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. On third down, here's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter.
How he did it. I'm done, man.
Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for Broncos first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
with it on first. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made it better. That should have been a call. The receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Troutman with the grab. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Chad.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down. Offense up to the line fast.
No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
Bombers. Motion.
The fourth down snap to Nix. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on down.
Okay, you almost had that.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. They'll throw. 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released.
Yo, man, listen. This might not be my night, bro.
To be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Oh, what's that? Ready. Go.
Play action with Nix. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
First down. A gain of 13 yards.
Hold on a sec.
Running back motions right.
Right here.
On 1st down, it's Nix. Hits him on the out route. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Nix. Now set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Shotgun snap to Nix. Mo finds his back. Harvey. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. The completion right there, right in the window. All options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Nix to throw again. This is Sutton working the right side. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
The Seahawks opting for a 5th DB nickel set for this 3rd down play. They'll throw again. Nix. Rolling left, buying some time. Making the call himself. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way. Only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
1st and 10. It's Harvey. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really breaking
this game ass right here.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. There's the fake. Here's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
You know, they call the money down for a reason. Because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
On good for 8. Now they've got 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker, and that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
3rd and just 2 to go. Fullback trying to power it across. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play. This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They go heavy on this 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation. Nix trying to sneak it. And he runs it across. Touchdown!
Wow.
The Broncos get their 1st points of this game just before halftime. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved to see those eyes in the cover. Right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go, and that group certainly was.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, here comes George Halani. Things going well so far. And that'll put them up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
Their own 36-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And there's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the gun, Darnold. Flushed out of the pocket. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Looking to throw. Heaving for the end zone. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
A desperate shot here for the end zone. And that's incomplete.
Damn, huh?
Could have been 6 points. But as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
To kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Halani on the return. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Throwing the out route complete.
He almost entered that shit. That was crazy. First goal.
Just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. And that's going to fall incomplete on the look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
He'll throw it. Throw caught by his running back. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
A 7-yard gain. And the Seahawks.
Walker on 1st down. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Darnold buying some time right. That's a catch. Jackson Smith.
I don't know why I did that stupid shit. Fuck.
Now on 2nd down before they get to him, but we also have a flag down, partner. So let's see if this stands. Third and 10. Have to find a way forward. Throw here, 3rd down. He rolls to his right. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. Well, great team defense there. No matter where he looked, Brock, there seemed to be a defender there, including where the pass eventually went, and that was why it was intercepted.
Such a disciplined rep there from the defense. As a QB, you try to extend the play to break them down defensively. Nobody did. And as a quarterback in that case, when you don't have a lane to throw it and the field is shrinking, you've got to throw that ball in the 5th row.
Rolling out to his left. He can run it. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Captain. On my side. Hey. Bombers.
Nix from the gun. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
First and 10 from the 32. To Harvey here from the pistol. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
This nigga whooping my eyes right now.
Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Broncos with the ball.
Son, this is
That
bad.
would currently be a win.
It's not my night.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Throwing here, Nix. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a
So
pre-snap
what?
decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down, Denver.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Handoff to the back. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Yo, chat, man, I'm about to, I don't know, man. I gotta switch it up, go to a different game or something.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Give up the middle to Harvey. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run.
Well, people are happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
44.
Staying on the ground here with Harvey. And the run will not get there. They're turned away right near that marker. And now it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Broncos feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Here comes Will Lutz. A lot riding on this field goal try. They're going to mark this as a 24-yarder. The kick by Lutz is good. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. When they can make it a two-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Here's Helani on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Headed out right. Running by Royal in the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43.
15 yards. That's good for the Seahawks. First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Darnold, first and 10. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's
Yo, why he didn't jump, man? What he's on?
Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each
That
of their
nigga should
last
have
two
jumped,
drives
man.
by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
And I guess they've had enough of this possession. They've got the punter out there on first down. And he gets it away from his end zone. Wow, special teams highlight here. What a kick, downing it at the 1. Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. Working from his end zone. Couldn't find a completion on first down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Throwing again here from the end zone. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Throwing on first. Here's Darnold. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to push deep downfield. Put the body on the line for his team. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
It's a gain of 55. That's another Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First and 10. Darnold. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Cooper Kupp, the intended receiver. And it's going to be second down. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays.
And the Broncos get the football just short of their 20 after the interception and return.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
And no, you're not seeing things wrong, folks. They are, in fact, lining up to punt on first down.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down. All right, one more snap to play here.
At the 20-yard line.
One final shot here. Trying to push deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35. All the way, touchdown Seattle.
These niggas want to score at the last minute.
So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but Coach will always emphasize effort on the field. Reaching that end zone to end an already decided game was effort with a capital E.
So the Broncos right out of here with a
Let's get to the next game, man. That was horrible. That was like, oh man. But everybody had their days, man. That's how it be sometimes, man. Gotta keep pushing, man. You feel me? Like, can't let that stop anybody that look. You know what I'm saying? Anybody watch. Let that little bullshit stop you, man.
The Broncos are winners, as we say so.
Check out all my other videos on Madden, man. I get busy, believe that, so don't sleep. Anybody think I'm ass, come play me. And I already pick my own plays and all of that, for real, for real. Alright, let's get to the next one right now. Because I'm ready to get on Fortnite. Forget Warzone, man. December 4th, man. Thursday is going to fuck down. Damn, I lost 3 in a row. Drake, these bills, they've been getting busy too, though. Got next.
First opened way back in 1924, but renovated in 2002. There's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Chicago Bears. Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
We go tonight.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And some room to work. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one 28 yards on the ground. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 right at the 40. Now Goff looking to change the play.
What's that?
Going back to Gibbs on first down. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33.
Here we go.
They'll go again with Gibbs. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 40 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a first down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
180.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Gibbs straight ahead. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
20.
Hand off now to Gibbs. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Lions take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They go here with a former Lion. It's DeAndre Swift. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. And now they'll shift things around. To the air, Williams. That's complete. Rome 7 yards on the quick slant and a first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Back back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
You're going to have to go all the way back to fucking Weapons.
Here's Williams. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore.
12 more yards. That's another Bears first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw, Williams. And that's out to the flat for Swift.
Yeah, man, don't try to play me like that out there. No, I ain't that nice, but
Swift, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10.
shit, I'm waiting on him.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up in a certain
Yeah, you ain't about to keep running with this nigga, man. You good, man?
And when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line has taken charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they actually utilize what they call the strain the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
Goff going to shift them around. On the give, here's Gibbs. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15.
Gain of 12 yards. That's another Detroit Lions.
Here's Gibbs. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. From the 9, 2nd and 5. Another run for Gibbs here. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
At the 4-yard line.
Gibbs going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run with Gibbs. And he is unable to get in. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. They were held out last time. Here now is 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll try and run it with Gibbs. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
180!
The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. They'll try and run for it.
That's that bullshit.
Touchdown, Detroit. Jameer Gibbs with his 2nd touchdown here in this first.
Go to that nigga game and get his autograph, man. God damn.
Will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. The point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Throwing is Williams. Going up top. Touchdown!
Woo! That was crazy.
As the first half is winding down.
Let's look at that again real quick.
To tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
He wasn't checking me. He tried to have AI check me.
That touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
Y'all seen it. That was all me.
Now the point after try for Santos. And we've got a good one brewing. Burrow knotted up at 14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. 13 seconds, the time remaining in the half as they come up on first down. Play action. It's gone. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. No
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
First down, Detroit.
Value three, value three.
The final shot before break here. Goff. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. The party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. To throw, it's Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll give him a new set of downs.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise them with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
He's got this complete to Burden. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Now they'll audible to something else.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, here's Swift. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From the 31, here comes 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Once again, it's Swift. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Behind the chains, 2nd and 12. Looking to throw is Williams. Now he's going to step up and run. Touchdown Bears!
Woo, that was on point right there.
Cole Kmet, 30 yards. And the Bears have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. Santos with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Trying the left side with Gibbs. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. And his carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
2 for 1, like 20. Value 3, value 3. We go, 76, 76.
On 4th down, Goff. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy.
Shit, good game, huh? Chad, give me a minute. Right back with the Bears again. But, well, they'll give me a minute, though.
Peace and love, chat. Keep our Madden community safe. Donate to end gun violence organizations as well in honor of the 2 soldiers shot in D.C.
Hold up, 5 minutes. We about to get it started. All right, this is the last one. Then I got to go to Fortnite.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Chicago Bears. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. Off we go from Soldier Field. A good return as he takes it across the 30. On play action, here's Dak. He's going to air one out right away. That is brought in.
Damn, that was crazy.
Will score.
Oh,
Pickens. Touchdown.
he ain't doing that shit no more.
You talk about a way to get this one started, Greg. Come on the road, go downfield deep, and put 6 on the board.
You can tell, Mike, this offensive coordinator, he wanted to come out aggressive in this one. Finds himself on the road. What does he do on the first snap? Deep shot, touchdown, strike first.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And he'll work this out to the 23. Trayvon Diggs in on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6.
What is it?
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
That one, 2
Pass.
out in front. It is incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air.
Wow. Good shot.
Throughout the remainder of this game. You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was wrong.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. From the 21, here's 2nd and 8. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And he's in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns.
They need to take that away. It shouldn't be no grown man like that crawling like come on.
Receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have it.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Duvernay on the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll go again with Swift. He's got room to the 45. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. What a run by Swift. An even 40 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They will run it over center with Swift. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Volunteer!
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Trying to make a play out of the pocket.
Oh my God.
Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
This is intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Edwards. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
A run here with Swift. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Cowboys' 24-yard line.
Another run here. Another run by Swift. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Manungai, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. He'll go down. They drop him for the sack. on the final play of this first quarter. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter, as they will see what they can do with this 3rd and goal.
Ready to go. There's Butler. There's Butler. Butler.
That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Yeah, I never picked that fucking play. I don't know why it did that.
Williams. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again.
Let's give a lot of credit to this defense, Mike. They've got their backs on their own goal line, and they completely buckle down here in the low red zone. I mean, this pass rush, they've completely changed the scope of this possession, and now brings up 4th and goal.
This hard, and he'll take it on in.
Oh, man, thanks for knocking me into the end zone. I needed that.
Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. He's got it. And the Bears are on the board. It's now 14-7. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Cavante Turpin on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Go to 54. Go to 54.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. Williams hit, and he loses the football. And they get Chicago.
And with all of this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Give up the middle with Swift. And a good run there. Will get him 5 yards.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 6-yard
ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 4.
What is up?
Here's Williams. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
A tick under 2 minutes until halftime. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this. 2nd down and 8. To throw, it's Williams. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
Here's Williams now to throw. Forced out wide. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the 1st down.
7-yard pickup.
Second down, they need 7.
Ready, set.
To throw is Williams. Forced to his right. He's going to run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Ready, set.
Third and short yardage, and here's Williams.
Yo, oh my, I need to stop rushing, man. Damn,
Dak going to throw it here on first down. He's going to let one go deep for last. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. It's a gain of 43 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now Prescott going to make the read and keep it himself. Oh, a loose football. Looks like the Bears got...
damn, man, you're supposed to suck off.
It's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
Yeah, man, I was supposed to. This is crazy.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Duvernay on the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On the give, it is Manunga. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
At the 26-yard line.
Manunga gonna get it again. Room to run at the 40. He is tough to bring down. A big one there on the ground. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 37 yards.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
1st and 10. Here comes Swift. They toss it right. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
Taken down back at the
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Now Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. To the goal line and in. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago.
Like We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This fielded at about the 9. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. That's good. Cowboys. First down. It's a gain of 20.
Play action now. Prescott out to his right. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
22 yards. That's another Cowboys first down. A gain of 22 yards.
A give, and here comes Williams. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
On the play fake, Dak. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll lead to a second and goal. They run over center with Williams. And room to operate as he takes it down to the 2. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Talk things over before third down. Williams will take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Madden Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Duvernay on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play. From the 23, here's second and 8.
23-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. To the left side, he's got Komet. And will mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll run. It's Swift. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
On the bootleg, it's Williams. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of this third quarter. Big play coming up. This is third down. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Volunteer!
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That one on target some more. And he's going to have the Bears first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
First and 10 at the 22.
On the give, here's Swift. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring it down.
Ooh, that was crazy.
Luther Burden, touchdown Bears. That is second touchdown tonight. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
The Bears will line up for the
they'll look to throw. And that's going to be in.
That's that bullshit.
They took the shot, but it doesn't pan out. They'll remain down by one here in the fourth quarter. So time here for the onside kick just in front of the 2-minute warning. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 2.
Second down, 8 yards to go. They'll drop to throw. Left side, caught by Lamb. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll try to run for it with Williams. He's got the first down. They'll bring him down to the 28. The sticks first down picked up on the ground.
And they continue to lean on him in these short yardage, need to have it situations, tough yards. He's been getting them over and over throughout the course of the game, and he picks up more than enough there on third down.
We'll go play action. It's Prescott. That's to the end zone.
Man, you better need it. Stop playing, man.
A job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
And it's third down.
And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball?
Yeah, you trust your defense, huh?
Attack on 3 and extend their lead.
Duvernay on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
What is up?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand. Here's 1st down. He'll look to throw. That's a short throw caught by Komet, and he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
First down.
The clock under 20. He spikes it with 18 seconds remaining. Second and goal. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted.
Well, I'm asked for that.
These tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
Now it's Williams. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
Oh, man, fuck yeah. Alright, copy, subscribe about, bro. I'm about to go to Fortnite. Give me about 10, 15 minutes.
As they come away with the victory.